Aisha Sajid here from Government College from University of Hyderabad, a student of BS Chemistry. Today I am going to present a very basic and a very general concept of our drugs delivery system. All of us know that we use a variety of drugs in our everyday life. For example, all of us use paracetamol, and we know that every single thing has its pros and cons, right? So when it comes to pros and cons, there exist certain pros and cons for our drugs too. So I have actually worked in a certain way to minimize or to eliminate the effect or the negative targeted impact of these drugs. Or to cut it short, I would like to say that I have worked in a way that my drugs get to their target points and they don't get their work in any other organ of the body. So my topic of presentation is solubilization of mexofloxacin under the mixed micellization system using hyaluronic and saponin as surfactants. At very first, I would like to explain what are surfactants. Surfactants are actually certain chemical compounds which are both polar and non-polar regions, which can actually encapsulate our drugs and can put them in a safe and secure place to our targeted drug delivery system. Working with hyaluronic and saponin was so beneficial because hyaluronic is actually a polymeric surfactant and saponin is actually a biodegradable and a good surfactant which can be used and can go in a very suitable compatibility with our body and our metabolism. There exists a lot of variety and a lot of diversity when it comes to the topic of surfactants. But we didn't use any one of them. Why? Because we wanted something which could incorporate in our body and which won't harm our metabolism. And if it's doing any sort of negative effect or any harm, it will do in a very, very, very low way. Here you can see a very minimal or a very concise structure of hyaluronic and mexofloxacin, which is actually my drug, and saponin, which is actually my surfactant. Now, how I have performed this procedure? I have used a UV visible spectrophotometer. Now, how a UV visible spectrophotometer works? We know very well that all of the things in our domain or those things existing around us, they exist in the forms of atoms or they exist in the forms of electrons. And what happens when I have placed my solution, my drug solution, into the UV visible spectrophotometer? What happened? The phenomena was that those electrons which were present, those electrons which were actually in the molecules of my surfactants and those which were encapsulating my drug molecules, they got excited. They got excited. Why? How they got excited? They got excited after absorbing a certain amount of wavelength, which was 200 nanometer to 400 nanometer. We needed a certain amount and a specified amount of absorption, which was 0.4 to 0.8 nanometer. And when we performed our experiment of mexofloxacin using hyaluronic and surfactants with the other surfactant, which was saponin, we observed a very good and a very ideal result. Here's a brief overview of how my drug and how my surfactant interacted. You can see, I would like to elaborate upon which I have used earlier, a mixed micellar system. There are two sorts of systems, a mixed micellar system and a single micellar system. Now what's a mixed micellar system? A mixed micellar system is the one when I have used two surfactants, and a single micellar system, it's the one when I have used a single surfactant. What was my single surfactant? My single surfactant was saponin, and when I combined it with another surfactant, it was A micelle is actually a sort of rain. In the native way, if I try to compile it, I would say that it's a sort of rain, a sort of circle, which is encapsulating my drug molecules. It will encapsulate my drug molecules, and it will lead them to my target place. For example, if I'm taking a medicine for my kidney, it's not going to work in any other part of my body. For example, it's not going to affect my heart, it's not going to affect my lungs, it's only going to work and open up when it comes to the proteins which are present in the molecules of my kidney. In the second micelle system, in the second row, you can see that the size of my micelle has increased. Now, what happened in a way that my size increased? So here we go to the point that I have incorporated another surfactant, and that another surfactant, what it did, it actually increased the size of the micelle. For example, if I say that it was of this size, so it got into this much. How? Because there had been another surfactant incorporated into it. Now, if I say, I would use a term of critical micelle concentration here. Now, what's a critical micelle concentration? A critical micelle concentration is that point where my drug and surfactant molecules will begin to incorporate with each other, and they'll form a circle which I'm using in a very native words, or which I would say that it's my micelle. Here we have observed the one I have mentioned earlier, that we have used a UV visible spectrophotometer. You can see the results of UV visible spectrophotometer over here. You can see the first one having the first graph is having a red line, a black line, and a blue line. Now, what does it mean by a red line, a black line, and a blue line? So, ladies and gentlemen, this black line depicts a single red solution. This red line depicts where I have incorporated a single surfactant into it. And the blue line, what it shows? It shows where I have incorporated both my surfactants with my drugs. And what happened? We saw that there had been an increase in the absorption of the wavelength which my UV visible spectrophotometer had been providing it. Now, just I'll say that there had been a point which was critical micelle concentration. So you can see this graph shows with a specific surfactant, the absorption increased. And with another surfactant, there had been an increase in the absorption. We all know that an inclined graph means an increase in a certain trend. Next, please. There are certain coefficient values which we deducted from our experiments, which were the binding coefficient, and the second one was partitioning coefficient. Getting to a long story short, I would say that my binding coefficient was the point when my drug and my micelles were binding with each other, and the partition coefficient, what it was. It was the point when my drug, which was in a single distilled water beaker, was going from the point of being in water to the point when it was around the micelles, the point when my drug was being encapsulated by the micelle, the point when my drug was partitioning itself from the aqueous phase to the micelle phase. So, to conclude all of these things, we are so glad to share that our results were so positive. They were positive beyond words, and I'm so glad to share it. They were positive beyond words because by using Pluronic and by using saponin with moxifloxacin, which is actually an antibiotic and which we use in our everyday life, it was so good to see that the drug solubilization increased. The increase in the drug solubilization was something incredible, but this was something which helped us a lot, which actually gave us a boost to continue our studies and continue our research in order to get it transferred and in order to get it inoculated in our blood and in our drug delivery system. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, you may ask, please.
Sorry, I couldn't get your point, your faster, and I'm just surprised कि how you can say कि जो किडनी में प्रोटीन है ये उसको जाके मिलेगी और बाकी हार्ट या लंग्स या XYZ की प्रोटीन में नहीं जाएगी.
A very good question, sir. I really appreciate your question. You know what? There are certain points when my micelle is actually encapsulating the drug. My micelle, there were certain things in my micelle which will know there will be certain chemical compounds and there will be certain atoms in
थोड़ा सा जानता हूँ, आपके सुपरवाइजर मुझे जानती हैं। थिंग इज, मैं सिंपल सा पॉइंट है कि अगर लेट्स सपोज ना प्रोटीन, मैं एग्जांपल भी कर लेता हूँ कि प्रोटीन आपकी शायद डिफरेंट हो, लेकिन पहली बात तो बहुत डिफिकल्ट है कि हमारी पूरी बॉडी में सम ऑफ प्रोटीन बहुत कम, जो कैंसर की बात करते हैं फिर तो चलो कुछ प्रोटीन अपरेगुलेटेड है या उसकी आइसोपाथ डिफरेंट है। एक तो हर सेल में तकरीबन सेम तरह की प्रोटीन है। अच्छा, सेकंड प्रोटीन में तो किसी अमीनो एसिड रेजिड्यू से बाइंड होना है ना, तो वो तो रेजिड्यू तो हर एक प्रोटीन में होंगे, तो
Sir, there is need to work on it. But this is a very basic work which chemistry department is doing. I would say this is a work of physiology department, which they will get to know how we need to incorporate the drug into the bloodstream and how it will get into the body. There is a need to work. We have just worked at a very basic level. There is a need to work on the rats and on the upcoming generations of the rats, which will actually depict this.
इसके एक्चुअली सेकंड पार्ट में ना हम लोग मॉलिक्यूलर डॉक्यूमेंट भी देख रहे हैं और उसके साथ हम लोग इसकी पीएच बेस्ड फॉर्मुलेशन बना रहे हैं जो हमारी ब्लड में स्टेबल होगी। ठीक है, तो माइसिल बेसिकली इसमें जो है ना इसकी ओपनिंग बेसिकली टारगेटेड पोजीशन में होती है। तो मैं एक्चुअली ऐड ही कर रही हूँ मिस आयशा साजिद जो प्रेजेंटेशन
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much for this.
ये
It means a lot.
फर्स्ट पार्ट था सोलराइजेशन में, इसको हमने पब्लिश भी किया हुआ है। तो इसके अंदर ये है कि फर्दर हम लोग इसकी जो है इन विवो स्टडी और फर्दर जितनी इन विट्रो स्टडीज
लेकिन देखिए ना, जो ऑलरेडी हमारे पास डिलीवरी सिस्टम है ना, या तो पीएच बेस है या रास बेस है, दो मौजूद है। पीएच आपकी कैंसर सेल की पीएच डिफरेंट है, नॉर्मल सेल की डिफरेंट है। तो ड्रग डिलीवरी कैसे बना रहा है, वो आपकी ड्रग ऐसे सेल में ओपन होती है जो इस पीएच है वो कैंसर सेल की होती है। वी डिलीवर द ड्रग डायरेक्टली टू द कैंसर सेल इंस्टेड ऑफ द नॉर्मल सेल। सेकंड फेज है कि रास लेवल कैंसर सेल का ज़्यादा होता है, नॉर्मल सेल का लो होता है। तो हम ड्रग रास का लेवल के साथ भेजते हैं और जहाँ पे रास लेवल ज़्यादा है ड्रग वहाँ पर ओपन होती है। मैं जस्ट ये वहाँ सर ने जैसे कहा कि ये देखना चाहता हूँ कि आपका प्रिंसिपल है क्या जिसकी बेस पे ड्रग पर्टिकुलर टारगेट पे डिलीवर्ड होगी।
So we have just worked on the way our drug is absorbing all of these wavelengths and our drug is insolubilized with the help of those surfactants. There is a need to work on the incorporation into the bloodstreams.
सॉल्युबलाइज के लिए पता है आपको क्या चीज़ समझनी पड़ेगी, फिर आपको सेल मेम्ब्रेन का स्ट्रक्चर समझना पड़ेगा। सेल मेम्ब्रेन किस चीज़ में कौन सी प्रोटीन्स हैं या कौन सा लिपिड्स हैं, इट मीन यू हैव टू मेक दैट आइडिया। ओवरऑल गुड स्टडी है, अप्रिशिएट आप दोनों को माशाल्लाह। हाँ
Sir, you can see in my title that it's an approach. I don't say that it's something I can prove. I said it's merely an approach. We need to work on this.
बताएंगे, वेरी गुड वेरी गुड। और थोड़ा सा तीसरा एक रिकमेंडेशन है अपनी बेटी होने के नाते या छोटी बहन होने के नाते कि आप ना, एक होता है रेटर, एक होता है प्रेजेंटेशन जो साइंटिफिक प्रेजेंटेशन है, और एक होता है हमारा जनरल प्रेजेंटेशन ना। मैं भी ज़ाहिर अपने लोगों को हंसाने के लिए मैं मुझे स्टफनी के तौर पर रखा होता है, मैं आता हूँ आपकी जगह पर कई मौक़ों के ऊपर, जैसे कल भी उनको मेरी जरूरत पड़े तो ये पूछने लग साहब। तो उसमें आपने डिफरेंट रखना है कि साइंटिफिक प्रेजेंटेशन को कैसे प्रेजेंट करना है और जनरल डिबेट प्रेजेंटेशन कैसे देनी है, तो मेक द डिफरेंस इन दिस।
All right, sir. We need to work on this. Thank you so much.
One question. From where you got this moxifloxacin?
Sorry, sir, can you
From
please?
where you got this moxifloxacin?
I got it from my supervisors.
Supervisory, there must be some source and what percentage, purity percentage.
This is very
Sir, we have been using a specific concentration which was 0.0000.
Moxifloxacin purity percentage, क्या purity है? कहाँ
आपने
से
परचेज
मिला?
कहाँ
Source
से
क्या
किस
है?
कंपनी की है, गलेक्सो की है, कहाँ से परचेज किया था?
Sir, I would say that had been provided by my supervisors.
It must be a black
Again, not the
powder.
right answer. ये आपने नेक्स्ट टाइम ऐसे नहीं बोला कि सुपरवाइजर के खाते में डाला।
I mean, you got it from some pharmaceutical industry and there must be certificate of analysis and what percentage
Sir,
purity.
actually, I'm into my bachelor's, so I'm going to for more advanced studies. So I think I didn't consider it appropriate to get into the details of where I should get it from, or I should get into the details of the pharmaceutical industries. Sir, I think that's clear now. Thank you.
Thank you so much.